30 seconds. 10 seconds, ladies. Please face the arena. Turn around. Please face the arena.
Elite women.
3, 2, 1, go.
Elite women are on the side event. Or side event workout number 2. Their second time on the competition floor today. We got a two-parter, but only 5 minutes to get those two scores. 3-minute AMRAP of 9 thrusters, 15 kilos on each thrust dumbbell, and 9 line-facing burpees. The clock will not stop. It'll roll straight into a 2-minute window for 2 efforts of a max handstand hold. This is the middle heat of 3 for women. The top 16 ladies will be taking the floor pretty quickly after this. We're going to key in on the middle lanes here. The athletes that are fighting to get into that top 10 position for the final day tomorrow. 3 minutes here, starting their second round at that 55-second mark.
This is their second workout for the day, so they're quite
The
tired.
pink shorts on the left is Elena Teal, and the purple sports bra and the black shorts.
30 seconds to go.
Next to her is Nina Salonila. She's the top seeded athlete currently in this heat. 97 total points. And she's tied on points with Sonia Markkinen, who's to the left of Teal, both on 97. 16th and 17th overall. So they're just on the fringes of being in that final heat.
After this,
Nina leading the way amongst the women in the front here.
each athlete has to perform
Saw the men do this workout earlier.
max handstand hold.
It's only 5 minutes on the floor. In the last 2 minutes, it's only a handstand hold, but it adds up quickly. Anya Keller, right side of your screen.
30 seconds.
Saw her have a great performance here on the side event yesterday. Skiing and devil's press, so the dumbbells making their home up here on the side stage through the first 2 days of competition.
10 seconds.
Nice for the equipment team. Final 10 seconds of the workout. Nino races forward. Going to try to get a couple burpees in this round.
2, 1, time.
Teal, judge nods his head. The buzzer does get that burpee. We saw on the men's side 1 rep can make a big difference here. I'll try to check out on those scores, but not yet because the next 2 minutes is for a handstand.
Outside the floor.
So 20 seconds of that 2-minute window is already gone. All the women have managed to do so far is move the dumbbells off the floor. We saw on the men's side, it's usually at least 45 seconds before anyone kicks up.
For 2 attacks.
And around that 1 minute mark, many athletes will. For the men, Georgi Juric ended up second overall with 51 seconds. Nina is the first athlete on her hands on the entire floor. No one else is up yet. She's going with that kind of side-to-side pivot. We see some athletes use as a strategy.
Second athlete in lane 2. Attention handstand hold and 1 minute to go.
Sonia Markkinen kicking up. She's got the pink knee sleeves there. Not a very great first attempt. She'll rest and has one more chance. Anya is up right side of your screen. Teal comes down. Lane number 2 is the second one up. She's got that scissor stance. But Nina is now approaching 40 seconds on her hands. So this will be her only attempt and the only one needed. She's mentioned that she's waiting to try to get. It comes down, I think that's about 45 seconds for Nina. and it's going to be a good couplet of workouts for her. Putting herself in position here with one event to go tonight. She's battling for those spots heading into the final day tomorrow. Anya Keller much better on her second attempt, it looks.
5, 4,
Alexandra
3,
next to her.
2, 1, time.
She'll stay up right to the end. Let's see how Nina's scores were there. Got 48 seconds on the handstand hold and 3 burpees in the 4th round there. So Nina, those are the reps that we'll kind of be looking at as the last heat takes the floor. Again, Nina Salonita, she's looking to get into that final heat tomorrow. So we saw some guys finish 4 rounds of the thruster burpee and get through the thrusters in round number 5 even. Nina was in that 4th round, finished the thrusters, 3 burpees, and she will also have the top score of 48 seconds on the handstand hold. "16 athletes in this lane. In order of the line here, we've got Keshlin, Konstantina Giodi, Katerina Sotiropoulou, Justine Kachaeva there with the orange knee sleeves. Behind her, Matilda Spanoon, a nice iron fiber outfit. Paloma Pereira out of Spain will be in lane number 6. She is currently 7th overall. Eva Iona Arampazzi, who's moved up into 3rd place on 34 points, will be next to her. She's 10 points behind Hannah Phipson, who will be in lane 8. And Phipson is 10 points behind Karen Frey, who's got 14 total points at this point in the competition. Christiana Babe is in 4th on 36 points. So she's got a 2-point deficit to Rampazzi. Laura Frank is in 5th place on 50 points. It gets a little bit tight after that.
For the side event.
But we have got Aphrodite Grigoriani on 54, same as Paloma, until the spawners on 55, Justin Kacheva on 57. Marve Gocho, who we see right there,
Ladies,
10th
time
overall on
to be in the
65 points.
handstand is
Lee Yoshpe there with the
48
red knee
seconds.
sleeves, be in the inside lane of her, and then last 2 lanes will be Emilia Gross and Joanna Lubica.
Best time so far, 48 seconds.
These athletes getting to hear that. Excuse me, Aphrodite Grigoriani here. Great event earlier today. She's on 54 points in one of those, and she's in a tie there with Paloma. Still in the hunt for a podium spot. There's almost 50 women in this heat. It's open style scoring, so a bad event can really cost you on the leaderboard.
1 minute, ladies.
All right, the top athletes here in the middle of the floor. Karen Frey wearing the navy blue top, maroon pants, white socks. On her right, Hannah Phipson in the black and pink. On her left, Christiana Babe, who was in 2nd to start the day. She's now down in 4th. And on the right side of Phipson, in the black shorts and black top, Eva Iona Rampazzi, who's bumped up into that 3 spot. We're gonna go wide here to start, see where the leaders emerge from, and then we'll narrow it in.
10 seconds.
Most likely we'll be in the middle of the floor.
5, 4, 3,
Well, the workout
2,
for you real
1,
quick.
go!
3-minute AMRAP, 9 thrusters, 9 line-facing burpees, immediately into 2 minutes for a maximum of 2 attempts
So they don't go wrong.
on a max effort handstand hold in that blue box.
Phipson,
Phipson, Babe, Frey, and everybody else. It'll be in the 2nd round where we start to see the advantage. But a couple of these athletes have been setting the pace early in these working and trying to take it to Karen Frey. She has shown her experience and been able to reel them in the later rounds of some of the middle time domain workouts we've had so far. this is a short one. And Frey is first to get her hands on the doubles, have about a half rep lead over Phipson, and then Christiana Babe and a host of other women. Did have some, like I said, some of the men are able to get into that fifth round. Now it's Babe, Frey, Phipson, and close to us, Marve Gochil is right in the mix with them as well.
Let's see, everybody's going
Gochil in the green pants and salmon color top there,
This is in the handstand
front
hold.
left of your screen.
A 2-minute attempt.
So Frey, fastest on the burpees again.
2-minute window.
Aphrodite picks up the dumbbell, same as her. She's in the maroon top and long black pants with a large waistband.
So far,
So Frey and Aphrodite, Gochil, Babe, Phipson, El Rampazzi, Laura Frank in the green and purple hanging in the mix as well. All of those women in the top 10.
Less than 1.5 minutes to go.
Spano and Kacheva are far away from us, but they're not really hanging with this top group. In fact, it's got that
Phipson and Babe
on that side of the floor.
battling it out so far for first place.
Who's doing the best.
But a lot is to be seen.
Here comes Aphrodite.
2 minutes, 1 minute to go.
Grigoriadi is currently the leader at the 1 minute remaining mark. Frey, Babe, Phipson, Arampazzi, and now Gochil. And Sataropoulos on the far side of the floor.
45 seconds.
Aphrodite has taken the lead here. She's the only athlete on the burpees there. Now Babe and Frey dive to the floor at the same time, and then Arampazzi and Phipson do the same thing. So those are the top 5. Gochil is falling off. 30 seconds to go. Aphrodite, left side of your screen, maroon top, is the current leader. Babe and Frey, rep for rep in the middle for Phipson and Arampazzi. On their right, there is Aphrodite racing back to the dumbbells. She needs 3 reps here to take down the top scorer from Nina in the previous heat. She's going to get it. Frey, Babe, Phipson, Arampazzi, all also passing her by. Every rep counts here. Frey, wow, so we'll check the scorecards, but I think it's Aphrodite, Frey, and then I'm not sure. Wow. Now, that was exciting. The 2 minute window is open for the handstand hold. 20 seconds has passed already. 48 seconds from Nina in the previous heat is what we saw. No one up on their hands yet. Probably be another 20 seconds before anyone does that. Aphrodite here on her feet, shoes off. We saw a couple of the guys do this. There is no rule you have to have your shoes on in competition. Handstand hold, I mean. Just getting some clarification from a judge that she has to kick up facing away from him. All of these are on the stopwatch of the judge. There's 1 minute to go. And here we go. Frank, Aphrodite are the first 2 up on the floor. Frank, very solid in that position. Phipson is up. Paloma Pereira gave an attempt that didn't even stand for a second. Karen Frey is up. Babe, the top 5 are on their hands. Just glancing around the floor to see if there's anything that looks super impressive. But Laura Frank, in the long purple pants there and green top, picked up at the 1 minute mark. And she's got her fingers dug into the ground. Now she does take a little bit of a step. She's got at least 30 seconds log. We did see 48 seconds from Nina in the previous heat. Babe, Frey, Phipson, Arampazzi. Aphrodite also looking very good, has not come down. She kicked up right about the same time as Frank. So both, and Aphrodite comes down a second after Frank. So Frank and Aphrodite are gonna get a better score than Frey and Phipson and Babe for sure. Arampazzi runs out the clock, so does Paloma. She had a much better score on that time.
48.
Great job,
Seconds. 48.
concluding today's side event.
48 and 8 thrusters in the last round. Aphrodite is going to take a top 3 score on both parts of that workout from what I can tell and continue to climb up the leaderboard. Laura Frank, 49 seconds, might have gotten the win there. Good job, Karen.
Gear up, ladies concept, and others.
Karen Frank got 6 thrusters in that last round.
Athletics, Island,
6, 4 thrusters for Phipson, 6 for Arampazzi. So it was tight. We knew it was tight. But Aphrodite Grigoriadi really showing her class there on both the thruster burpee and the handstand hold. There will be one more event for the women later today. We'll let the scoring team do their job, and we'll be back. The women's finals are around 7:15 local time. The men have to stay here until 9 p.m. Judges having a meeting over here. Really good head judges on some experienced head judges here this weekend. Over 80 judges for this competition, representing dozens of nations. Got some contingencies from Italy, Hungary, and several others around Europe. We'll shut it down. We're going to head down to the main floor for the men, who are taking on a version or a workout called Air Helen in just a few minutes from now. We'll see you down there.